Oh shit. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Actually, not welcome back. We're actually starting a new series. I'm gonna call this series Let's Talk About Blank. Sometimes I may title it Let's Talk About X, Y, and Z, or Let's Talk About dot dot dot. But today, in this new series, we're gonna talk about the anime Kill La Kill. Now, I was recommended this anime by a friend, a good friend, and actually he recommended it like a hell of a long time ago. But I finally got around to watching it. Got around watching it because it was on Netflix. It's been on my list for forever, and for some reason it was just in my face one day while I was scrolling through my list, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll watch it. So I watched like maybe 4 or 5 episodes a day, and I finished it like yesterday. And well, it's it's weird. Like not weird. Like it wasn't a bad anime. It wasn't even. It was a great anime. It's just maybe it's just not something that I was used to watching. I guess. Like, and this is coming from a guy that likes Sasuke as a character, and I get that a lot of people will hate on that nigga because Edge Lord. I have the trouble past. I killed. You get the idea. Like I get it, but I guess what was odd for me is like I guess all the panty shots and the animation was beautiful, but goddamn all the panty shots, man. But I don't know. Like it wasn't a bad anime. Like okay, I guess I'll go through a few of the characters. Like I'm not even gonna lie, the first 3 minutes of the first episode had me rolling. When what's his name? What's that dude's name? The big dude, Gamagori. That nigga, when he was in the classroom and he jumped off the roof to follow that kid that was stealing whatever the hell he was trying to steal or walk out of or whatever. That shit was hilarious. I had to pause because I was laughing so hard. That was pretty funny. But let's see. Also, Mako, Ryoko's best friend, like at first she didn't even come off annoying to me at the first. I was just like, well, that's kind of adorable. And like the way she was animated, I was like, it's like it was funny, but it was like also cute at the same time. And then like eventually like she grew on me to the point where like I would like her random ass interjections because they made sense. And the way they animated this chick, like it's like she was barely animated, like or barely drawn rather, but it worked for her, and it's all of her like facial expressions like were just perfect for anything and everything. It was weird, but like it worked. Like I thought she was probably my favorite character there, honestly. Now let's talk about Ryoko. Like I'm pretty sure this may be attributing to the friend that recommended this anime to me. Like he has some kind of like it's not a fetish, is it? It's not that. It's some kind of affinity for this kind of character, in my opinion. I think I could be wrong. He'll probably correct me, but like Ryoko to me comes off as like a female Naruto in a sense. Like she's more competent than Naruto, I'll say that, but like it just her entire character almost all the way through up until like at least episode 2021, I guess, when before she got corrupted or whatever. When she got corrupted by the other suit, whatever. Like it just screamed like Naruto like everywhere. And I hate Naruto as a character. Like you can call me Edgelord, Sasuke, whatever. Like I'm not like circle jerking or trying to jerk off Sasuke. I just don't like Naruto's traits. When he was a kid anyway. Like now that he's like Hokage and he's obviously he's more mature. The dude's fucking like what 21, 20, however old he is. Like I just didn't like his character back then. I didn't at all. Um and Ryoko just screams Naruto to me. It just screams that shit. And I guess that's what put me off. But I mean, other than that, it's a fine character, I guess. There's a lot of shit that kind of like it just went over my head, I guess. Like, where did she get all the transformations from? Like, I haven't read the anime. I read the anime. read the manga, manga, whatever. I haven't read the manga, and so maybe there's a few things that weren't translated well into the anime, and I know that happens a lot. But like just all the like the ex machina is like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose. Are you ready, Senketsu? Yeah, I got it. Excuse me. And then she would have an extra rocket come out of her fucking vagina, and then she would win. I'm like, where did that come from? Like, I guess it was kind of, maybe it was playing, the anime was playing on itself. Excuse me. Kind of like, I guess, like, like, okay, Dragon Ball Z or whatever, even Naruto. I'll use Naruto, Sword Art Online, whatever. Like, a new technique to beat some foe usually takes like 3 or 4 different episodes of them training or going to talk to X person. X person tells them to do X, Y, and Z. They go do X, Y, and Z, but they aren't doing X, Y, and Z correctly. So they go back to talk to the one guy that they were supposed to talk to in episode 19. And he tells him you're actually supposed to do this. And he's like, oh shit, let me show you how to do this. And he does it. And he's like, oh shit, I mastered this. Let me go back to the enemy. And like, nah, I'm ready. I guess they kind of skipped all that shit and just kind of just did it right then and there, which is funny in itself, because like that's what I immediately thought of, and I'm not sure if that's what they were trying to get at, but they kind of just skipped all the bullshit and was just like, all right, I can beat this nigga now, which I guess it was funny, but at the same time, I'm just like, how'd you do that? Where did that, whatever. It was cool, whatever. Gamagori, I gotta talk about that nigga again. He's probably my second favorite character, like, in the roster. That dude was cool as hell. I was like laughing my ass off anytime that nigga talked. It was funny. But I guess like moral, like, of the story, not moral of the story, moral of the video. Fucking Kill la Kill is not a bad anime. And again, like, I was like, at first I was gonna say this anime was shit, but like it wasn't at all. It's a great anime. It's just something that I'm not used to, I guess. Like, I'm not saying like all animes should be like super serious edgelord Sasuke mode. I'm not saying that, but I guess it's just something that I'm not used to, and I should broaden my horizons a little more when it comes to anime. It's just what that is. But that'll do it for this video. I will continue this series, and I'll just post shit that like I feel like I should have a discussion about. If you guys have any quarrels or any like, hey, you should probably do X, Y, and Z, if you're gonna do this shit, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Be sure to leave a like if I said anything that you liked, or if at least made you laugh. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the flip. Appreciate it.